Hi folks, my name is Declan Martin. I've just joined the co-op as Farm Profitability and Sustainability Manager, and I look forward to working with all our Evo suppliers over the coming years. Today I'm on the farm of Evan Hunt outside Tubbercurry in County Sligo, and I met up with Evan and John McCabe, the Farm Profitability Programme Advisor, to get a feel for how production is going currently.
I'm Evan Hunt. I'm farming here in Tubbercurry in partnership with my father John, milking 120 cows. Suppose mixed soils farm, can get a lot of rainfall and can make things tricky. Yeah.
So we've had a tough spring so far, Evan, in terms of weather. How has it played out in kind of April and May?
Yeah, very mixed bag really. A lot of rainfall and temperatures were low, didn't really suit major grass growth. So I suppose keeping grass ahead of cows and keeping good quality grass ahead of cows was key, and try and get through it for when good weather and good growth to come.
So it's the 22nd of May now. We're after walking the farm, and there's at least half of it that's coming back lovely, really good quality regrowths, good graze outs. How did you achieve that with the wet couple of months we've had?
Yeah, I suppose, listen, we're walking the farm twice a week, doing farm covers and making sure that average farm cover isn't going too high, too low, and that we're getting into the right pre-grazing yields for cows.
Okay, so there's maybe not 50%, but there's 30 or 40% of the paddocks that are kind of regrowing a bit of stem. What's the plan with them, Evan?
Some of the paddocks that weren't grazed out 100% in wet weather the last week or two, the farm cover, if a paddock goes above like 180 per cow, we'll try and bail it out as a surplus just to clean it up. Might have to do a bit of pre-mowing or topping in between just to tidy up a paddock or two. Okay,
and your approach to meal feeding here, Evan, for the summer months?
Yeah, we try and feed as little as possible when we can. I suppose it all depends on the grass in the field and how much we can afford to get into cows. I suppose at the minute we're feeding 2 kilos per cow per day. To date we've fed 340 kilos of concentrate per cow. I suppose the spring drove that on a bit higher than we'd like.
So current production, Evan?
Yeah, so currently they're milking 27.6 litres at 3.6 protein and 433 fat, which equates to 2.25 kilos of milk solids per cow, so we're happy enough with that.
What's the ideal paddock size here for the number of cows you have, Evan?
So our ideal paddock size is between 5 and 5.5 acres for 36-hour grazing at 1400. I suppose if the paddock is slightly bigger or smaller, we can adjust the pre-grazing yield to suit the grazing. So if the paddock is 6 or 6.5, we might go in at 1200 just to get the same amount of grass into cows.
And achieve the good graze
and get the good residual. Yeah.
Have you been doing that in the last while?
Yeah, I suppose the farm is very fragmented, so we've had to adjust paddocks and grazing to suit in some scenarios. But it has been working well and getting good results from doing it. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the focus for the next couple of weeks then, Evan?
So yeah, I suppose the main focus is keeping grass quality good ahead of cows. Keep on walking the farm twice a week, ensure pre-grazing yields are good, and I suppose to maintain peak milk production and produce as cheap as milk as possible with the rise in inputs.